Hello, welcome. I'm doing a Let's Play of MechWarrior 4 Mercenaries. This is the re-release by Mek Tek, which is free. Absolutely go grab it. And I'm going to go ahead and just make a new campaign here, and we will dive in. So let's create a new character, new pilot. We can join 4 mercenary companies: the Kellhounds, the Grey Death Legion, the Northwind Highlanders, and Wolf's Dragoons. And with the Kellhounds you get better than average starting equipment. Wolf's Dragoons get early access to clan tech. The Grey Death Legion gets better starting money and early access to Lust Tech weapons. And the Northwind Highlanders get a higher rate of pay for every mission. My previous campaign I did the Kellhounds, but I think I'm going to go ahead and try out the Northwind Highlanders for this campaign. And for pilot name I'm just going to put in Llama, and my company name I think I will do the Death Alpacas. Regular difficulty, because I don't want to die too much in this Let's Play. Let's go ahead and start that up, and as I'm checking out the controls to make sure everything's hunky-dory, I'm gonna everything's good. I'm gonna explain some of the campaign. In MechWarrior 4 Mercenaries, you control a mech company of mercenaries. In my case, I am the Death Alpacas with the Northern Highlanders. So, the way that the campaign works is you have the mech lab on the right, the free market, an orbital view for when you are at a planet, and star system view. And you can look at some news feeds, which are entertaining, and some stats, but I don't have any yet because I've just started. And you have some money here that you use to manage your lands, and you have expenses you have to balance out with your money. And my current rating, the Mercenary Review and Bonding Commission rating, it sort of shows how powerful my mech lance is. Right now I'm an F, but in my other campaign I'm up at around A right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and go to star systems, and right now we only have a couple planets, but or a couple star systems, planets, whatever you want to say, and you get more of them as the campaign progresses. So you start out on Outreach, which is, if you are familiar with BattleTech, is the capital of the Wolf's Dragoons, and is pretty much like mercenary capital. And there's no missions here, so we can go to Halloran 5, and there are 2 missions here, or we can go to Eden, and there is 1 mission there. And I like to start out at Halloran. So we're going to jump, and that's going to cost us 125,000 sea bills, and take 1 week. And you can see now we're at the orbital view, and we have a little bit of a news feed here about the planet. Steiner declares war on New Certus, but I won't really focus on that, I guess. So we are at Halloran 5. We have 2 different missions: Coastal Defense and Search and Destroy. And I'm going to start off on Coastal Defense because it's a nice, easy one.
In this engagement will come from Halloran 5 militia naval units. A large task force of naval vessels lies several miles off the coastline, consisting of 2 destroyer groups and the aerospace carrier Indignation. The Navy is not expecting any resistance, so a good bloody nose should send them packing.
Alright, so our mission is pretty much to defend these offshore drilling areas. Something like that. And we have a couple of mechs to start out with. They're all light mechs. Nothing too fancy right now. But as you progress, you get more money and you can afford better mechs. So let's head over to the mech lab and just check out what I have. I've got a nice pink Chimera with machine guns, MRMs, large lasers and medium lasers. It's not too bad, although I'm not a fan of machine guns ever. They're obviously anti-personnel weapons, but there's no personnel in this game, so I don't know what the point of them is. And for some reason the game likes to make all of your mechs pink, so I'm gonna go ahead and change some of those. We got a 30-tonner, we got 40, and the fleas are 20 tons. Those are pretty crap. So I'm probably not going to equip any of those fleas. Maybe I'll sell them. Anyway, I'm going to change this Chimera over to something a little bit better. How about that? Nice camo pattern. And I'm going to get rid of these machine guns. And let's see. Let's add in, I don't have any money or any tonnage for the AC. MRMs are okay. You see that I don't have a lot of weapons right now, but you can go to the free market and purchase more, which I'm considering doing. Yeah, I'm gonna zip over there and buy some lasers. Yeah. Okay, weapons. I only have 6,000, but that's enough for some lasers. And unfortunately, all these direct fire ballistic weapons, the ACs and what have you, are all pretty expensive, and they take up a lot of tonnage on the mech. So I'm not going to bother. Let's get some medium lasers here, and I'll just buy a large laser. So now we're good to go. I'll go ahead and equip another medium laser, I think. And I gotta hope that my left arm doesn't get blown off in this match, in this game. And jump jets, I don't really care about those. In MechWarrior 4, jump jets I have not found are all that useful. So I'm gonna add another heat sink. I have a good top speed here, but I'm just gonna lower it a little bit because I like to order my lance forward in place of me, because if I die, the mission instantly ends, but if anyone in my lance dies, it doesn't. I know it's kind of cold-hearted, but yeah, I'm gonna go with it. And I've got 2 tons left. It's not much for anything. I could get rid of one of my medium lasers and get a C streak, which are pretty good. That seems not bad. I'm gonna try that. So, yeah, it seems pretty good. I'll get a little more armor. And, okay, good to go. Let's see, my weapon groupings are pretty important because on my joystick I'm using a Logitech 3D Extreme Pro joystick. And let's put the lasers together and the MRMs and C-streaks separate. So I have different buttons for each firing group. So I don't want more than 3 groups because I don't have more than 3 firing buttons. Anyway, let's make my other Chimera not pink. And I guess I'll just leave it because that's my lance mates and I don't care about them. Yeah, save. Whatever. The Osiris, not pink. Weapons. Wow, those are good weapons. Okay. I'm going to take this machine gun off and just give it a little more armor. Okay, maybe I'll give it reactive armor. In case you don't know the difference, reactive armor weighs more than ferrofibrous, but it's effective against ammunition type weapons. And reflective is the same, but is more effective against laser type weapons. Ferrofibrous is just the standard all-around armor. I'm going to go ahead and save that. And let's see, I think I have one more that I can do. How about the other Osiris? Winter War. And I'm just going to do the same thing because his armor is down at 25. That's kind of low. Let's change it over to reflective and up it up. Very good. I really don't like this grouping, but I'm not piloting it, so it's not that big a deal, I think. There we go. It should prevent too much overheating. And that's good for now. Alright, so we are going to go ahead and equip all my guys for this mission. To get the Chimeras and the Osirises. What's the plural of Osiris? I don't even know. And we're just going to go ahead and start up this mission.